FIFA with no team names is not FIFA. It's PES.
Also, how isn't there World Cup? Isn't World Cup basically what makes football? No?
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not really.
Right, let me sit this on
Wait,
sports.
Ash, can you swim?
Sorry?
Just swim out of this bit of the pod. Just swim out of this bit of the
Still
pod.
on sports, if you guys are F1 fans.
The mics are blood clot open. Check.
Select accent for the podcast.
Calvin always late.
All right, it's the mics are open. Episode 157. 157.
Someone asked me the other day, 157 as in you guys have recorded all of those episodes? I was like,
Yeah,
come here.
Slap. Yeah.
Okay, Will Smith.
My name's G Money.
Andy Young.
Oh, Big C.
You can't call me Big C. You can't call me Ash Money, but I'm Ashley.
Wow.
I literally practiced that in my
rehearsing
mind.
the intros and me, I'm
You know,
just
you
here
know
by
what's crazy? I've not been on the pod with Ash for a while.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I've
Actually,
missed you.
It's been like 2 podcasts without me.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I've missed you too.
I forgot how nice you smell.
Oh, dude, I think
Yeah.
that's like the best compliment you can ever give me.
Ashley always smells nice. She smells of good love and money.
Amen to the money.
Hey guys, relax. Yeah, we get
We've
it.
just
we get it.
started, eh?
Andy, those are some dope NBA socks.
Oh, thank
Since
you,
we're
bro.
all throwing comments, where'd you get them?
Wow.
Venant actually got them for me.
Ah, those are really nice.
Check
Shout-
out Venant's gear on IG. Yeah, he got
Shout
them
out
for
to
me.
Venant, man.
Yeah.
Just walked into the building. What, fam, where do we even start with this week?
A lot.
Like, by the time, like a couple days ago, Kenya was fighting with Uganda on Twitter. Like, I
I'm
don't
so
know.
embarrassed. As
Well,
an
I
African,
mean-
I'm so embarrassed.
But
Kenya,
why-
Uganda,
why?
it's always a thing.
But why,
always.
but why would they try and test us? They know
So,
that we have time.
That's true.
in case you're wondering, so Rihanna is bringing the Fenty products to Africa. And instead of being excited about Fenty being available in Africa, different countries, guys are fighting against each other, going like, I don't see why Fenty should be there. You guys, like, for example, like we were telling Ugandans that lipstick, the cost of lipstick still has 2 commas in it or something.
Yeah.
So how are they going to be able to afford Fenty? You know?
Oh.
But why
Yeah.
would any country, like, I don't care. When it comes to Twitter, we are a nuclear superpower.
So why would
That's
someone?
true.
There's some Ugandans who are actually apologizing.
Really?
Yeah, they were like, guys, I'm sorry, it was just jokes, it was just games. Because you don't
But-
play with KOT, bro.
But I think if we went to war, Uganda would whoop us.
In the
On
army.
Twitter?
Yeah.
Oh,
On
okay.
Twitter.
No, army.
Oh, okay.
Listen, let's stick to real places. We've ascertained that Twitter's not a real
Bro.
place. If
It's a real
Uganda
place to Kenyans.
to Kenyans. Yeah.
Let me tell you, there's a guy here who says, one country you don't joke with when it comes to Twitter wars is Kenya. Last time I abused Kenya, their own man tracked me down in Kampala and threatened to assault my goats. What the hell?
I snort that.
The goats were
Come.
threatened.
What?
Yeah.
The goats.
Yeah, but yeah. So for me,
So
honestly,
somebody said Tanzania wants to join, but they don't understand English.
They were just chilling, man. They're
But
just
the best
chilling.
one is the one that you mentioned,
Which one? I've
the
mentioned so
sepia
many.
told one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, someone said, yeah, Uganda can't talk because they're still in sepia mode, bro. That's how we look at them. Like, black and
all
white,
this.
sepia, then full
No,
color, bro.
no portrait mode.
Nothing.
Oh, man.
All this because of Fenty.
but what country do you actually like in the most out of Uganda, Tanzania?
Damn.
That's a close one. I like UG.
yeah.
I won't lie. I like UG
Why?
Why?
because niggas in Tanzania don't talk English.
Ah,
Okay.
okay, you've got a handicap,
I've got a
basically.
handicap.
Oh, okay.
And plus,
Okay.
they're all yellow in TZ.
No.
TZians
I think
are yellow.
I think I like TZ more.
Why?
TZ, in terms of their generosity, for one, they're very. They're just an interesting bunch. They're
This
in their
nigga
own.
has changed,
No. You get they're a very interesting bunch. Ugandans always want to be better than Kenyans.
So, that's not a bad
What?
thing.
Yeah. So you go there, they're like, you're from Kenya. You know, they always size you up. You get.
They're trying to
but-
outdo.
Yeah, they're
or
always
trying to
so.
out-Kenyan
So you
you.
see, Tanzanians don't look at you as.
Oh, so
you
wait.
get.
So what you're saying is you prefer Tanzanians because they're subservient.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't
There's
mind
no
it.
competition there.
Yeah,
You're not nice.
I don't mind it.
That's what he said.
You're not nice.
But you know what's actually crazy? So I got a call the other day, man. This is very interesting. I got a call the other day from TZ. Bro, you know, globally, apparently there's a shortage of Henny
Hennessy.
and Moe.
Champagne.
Yeah, like globally. So my guy from TZ calls, he's like, mwanangu, nilikuwa sana nataka kujua, tunaweza pitisha vitu across the border. I'm like, okay, I'm not in this business, but let me call someone who's in this business. The guy was like, bro, globally, there's actually a shortage. I was like, Allah, things are different out here.
This is in TZ.
Can I just say there's no shortage of Shivas or
Throw
or Jameson. There's no shortage. I'm trying to say.
Throw it in there.
But I like Uganda because the party culture there
It's deep.
and I think also like, you know, as somebody who used to like doing events and stuff, it's like, fam, do you know what it feels like when you do an event and you get to like 25,000 people and they're all behaved?
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
That's
damn,
TZ.
you know.
But the reception for music over there is nuts, man. A couple of months ago when I was interviewing Boozy Gang, they went there and literally, like, even the OGs were just inviting them. And bro, when they actually look at their Spotify numbers, they were bigger in Uganda.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they receive Kenyan music better as compared to our compadres in. I mean, we're locking up their musicians, right?
Yo,
Yeah.
but what about the girl them? What about the ladies? I've never been to TZ. I've never been to UG. The only ones I've
You know,
interacted with are the ones who are here.
I find that conversation about like which country has the best ladies is like saying which countries have the best oxygen.
No, now.
Wow,
saying?
it's relative.
No, like, yeah, bro,
relative,
like,
yeah.
I can ask you that,
what
like,
the
where do you
fuck
breathe
political
better?
correctness was that shit?
I can
Bro,
ask
you
that,
can't
like,
even. How you gonna say oxygen, fam?
Alright, let me
Our
explain.
oxygen in
Let me
China is
explain.
not the
Let me
same.
explain.
Exactly.
Let me explain.
Wow. So
which one did you
Can I
prefer?
explain? It's like people traditionally say, "Oh, Rwandi's women are
But they're
beautiful."
hot.
Not
But
all.
not necessarily.
But yeah, they're hot.
Just tall.
They're tall and curvy and everything.
Not
And you
necessarily.
see, and you
Yeah.
found out when you went to Rwanda, right?
But that's
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say to you. That like end of the
That's
day,
the feedback
there's
we
gonna
want.
be beautiful women anywhere you go.
Fact.
Yeah, there is, but come on.
y'all are
let's-
playing-
if
Calvin,
we
you
were
tell me,
to,
just
if we were
play
to
safe.
put
Okay, let me
You
be
tell
safe.
me.
the
There's
larger,
a lot of yellows in TZ.
no.
Am I lying?
You know that's
If you
not
don't
for
like
me.
it, you
Listen,
don't like it.
you
Not
know,
for me.
gee, that's da. There's Arusha as well, and there's Dodoma. There's a lot of places, right? So as you go down towards the coast, the yellows are there, but TZ has fly women.
Uganda.
Uganda has.
Does Nigeria fly women?
No, wait,
I'm
wait,
not
wait.
asking
No,
you.
don't make it any.
No, you see. No, let him answer.
No,
Let
since
him
we've been-
answer.
no.
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Facts. No, give us facts.
Wait,
What are you saying
Nigeria.
about Ugandan women?
Ugandan women are. They go to their aunties, so they know Wagwan.
They know what they're doing.
No, they're sexually.
Yeah,
sexually
liberated.
So
You know what I mean?
it's like white women.
So how you
So
put it,
here-
guys,
here's
they go
my
to
thing:
their
you could be
aunties.
hot and everything
It's
and all
true,
of that. You could be hot and everything and all of that, but you're just dead like a roach. You know what I mean? But if I'm
is
in
the feedback we
Uganda,
needed.
shout out to Sheila Gashumba and all of them. You
Yeah.
get, and they know what time it is.
What about
So
Nigeria?
you're
Nigeria.
looking at them from a what point of view? Is it beauty?
From a
Is
man's
it-
point
I'm
of
looking-
view.
Sexual
is it
ability.
sexual?
I am
Yeah.
I'm looking at it from everything that God
basically
has
you had
given.
Yeah,
sex-
holistically.
Amen, honey.
Holistically.
No,
Basically, you had
I
sex
did
in
not.
Uganda.
He's
No,
got
I
the
did
whole
not.
one.
In his hand.
hands.
But you see, here's the thing: Nigerian women are. There's beautiful women in Nigeria, hands
Right.
down, hands down.
Hand down.
But if we were to do like a ratio for, like compared to Kenya, come on, that big forehead is rapping for you guys. Mad. Yeah,
Vibe.
it is. Yeah,
Icon
man.
Akimi.
So Kenya, man. You know, in as much as we're out here complaining, why do you think Nigerian men are always out here? They're
Oh,
just
let me
like,
tell you, Nigerian men
Yeah.
will all at each and every woman, Kenyan woman who passes them. You know,
Yeah.
even if you're in sweatpants and a t-shirt, you're just like, beautiful.
Us guys don't do the
baby.
same?
Please.
We don't.
y'all are different. Y'all want
What do you
babes
mean?
who are done up, you know.
I don't think
The-
so. Like,
the
ask you, have you ever
whole
walked in an
shebang.
estate?
No.
Exactly. Exactly. That's why.
wow.
But that's different. Those are your estate people, you know. You know these guys. They're your homies.
But South African women, it's the same, bro. Yeah, like
But
Damn, are you gonna touch every country now?
But South Africa, I don't know. I find South Africa to be a really weird place.
Yeah, I mean,
Weird how?
Weird in the sense of like, it's like, all right, when you go to Rwanda, yeah, Rwandans have accepted their trauma, like what they went through and all that stuff, and have moved on and they're moving on. But there's no embarrassment about that. I find South Africans like, I still feel like they still are hung up on some of the things they went through during apartheid. I
PTSD.
feel like PTSD. That's the right word, and that's why they boil over against foreigners every now and again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think they haven't really faced their path, you know.
Yeah. I saw them back on the Fenty thing. I saw them crying. What about South Africa? And they were just like, "Okay, we're coming there too. Relax."
Yeah,
It's almost like they always
but really,
want to be included.
that was a good
which is
strategy.
not a bad thing.
But the good thing though, I think about like South Africa is they get everything anyway. Like,
already.
like they have
They
like
do.
a proper system. Like
Yeah.
you can go and buy a brand new BMW, a brand new
Bro.
Mercedes.
Yeah.
That's made in SA, you know. Like they have everything proper.
Tropicalized and all of that. But
Yeah,
anyway,
man.
if you're in the comment section and you happen to have had sex with people from other countries, do let us know what your experiences have
Which
been.
country have the
This
wickedest
is-
slum?
You know, sex tourism is a thing. I mean, when they ask you at the airport, what are you coming here to do?
Have
Right.
sex.
Have sex?
But
No,
they
if
were
people, if
I'm here to experiment with
if
your
you're
women.
going
It's
through
like
the
they always
airport,
expect a
like if
different
you're going
answer
through the
from-
airport and you've got like a couple of dildos and condoms and everything, and the guy's, you know, he's gone through like your carry-on, because bro, you know, you carry the dildo in the carry-on, right? You do.
Yeah,
we
you
wouldn't
do.
know. I
You
wouldn't
get.
know. I wouldn't know.
You don't
bro.
want something. Yo, you don't want to be in the
It's
plane.
safer.
You don't want to be in the plane.
Wait. I'm mildly disturbed about you knowing how dildos are transported
transported.
across
Here's
borders.
Here's the thing. I'm going to put a scenario, bruh. Imagine you've got no one girl goes on holiday with one dildo. They got to
Are
be
we
a
talking
couple.
dildos or vibrators?
No, I'm
There's
getting to the point.
differences.
Valid.
There's differences.
Okay,
There's a
sawa.
wide range.
All of the sex toys.
Okay.
Cool. That happen to vibrate. You got to put it in your carry-on.
That's some that don't vibrate.
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm focusing on the ones that vibrate.
Okay.
You gotta carry it in your carry-on because we don't want to be 33,000 feet in the air, right?
And the battery
Yes.
explodes.
No. And then there's just a whole bunch of. The pilot is like, bro, we gotta turn the fuck back
No.
around.
Can I tell you something? I have a friend who did that. Put it in her carry-on. When she was passing, the bag dropped and it started vibrating. And the guy was just like, "Ma'am, what's in your bag?" And she was just like,
Do you have the bomb?
Exactly. And the guy had to like go through her bag and he was just like, "Okay, just."
But I'm sure he's seen, those guys have seen it all. There's
Enough.
nothing
They
Yeah,
have. Yeah, but that
definitely.
question's always intrusive. So what are you here to do?
when you go in
So
immigration.
have you
Yeah.
ever told them I'm here to
Yeah, because guys lie half of the time.
Well, I mean, I hate going into this. I mean, I find going into the States nerve-wracking enough anyway. But I always find, what are you here to do? To be such a
Yeah.
funny question. Like, I'm
Bro, I already applied, bro. Yeah,
You know why I'm
yeah.
here.
You get like, what are you here to do? And I mean, immigration guys are not the best looking.
Oh,
wow. Okay.
okay.
So make sure you,
You know
like,
me, I still
comment,
wanna
share,
travel.
subscribe.
Say-
We need that plaque on the wall
Yo,
right there.
Yeah, I still want to travel, bro.
For 100K subscribers. So make sure you do the thing, Maze.
You know, funnily
Yeah.
enough, yeah, like, and it's funny, like, you never know who watches this podcast. Today I got a phone call from a friend, and he's with his daughter. So he was just like, he's at work, he runs his own business, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm called G Money, and goes, oh my god, I love G Money, and he's like, how do you know G Money? He said, I know his podcast. Do you know the guy called me? He called me and asked me, so what do you guys discuss on your podcast? I was like, you know, just like how to elevate your life and stuff like that. Next thing he's going to be watching with his daughter this week, be like, those guys are discussing dildos and vibrators.
Don't even
So
10
you
minutes
watching
into the
that?
pod.
When it comes to the podcast and everything, I've given up. Bro,
I like
like
it.
if we're ever really gonna care about who's watching it, but I need to figure a way to delete the mics are open off of YouTube from my mom.
Why?
Bro, no.
Does she watch it?
She has to make that choice herself, bro.
There's this influencer youngin who does things with her mom. They were like Coca-Cola influencers and all of that. Bro, I walked into my house the other day, I found her watching it. I'm like, how the fuck did
Watching
you
the
land
podcast?
on? No, some podcast with some youngin Kenyan influencer
Right.
and her mom. I was just like, how did you land upon this? Who's teaching you these things? I am not fucking comfortable with her. Mom, if you're watching, get the fuck off. I mean,
Wow.
stop. Don't watch.
Okay.
Delete that bit. Don't watch.
In fact,
Maybe she's hanging out with younger
No,
guys
no.
see, this is you.
who are
that-
putting her on.
That was a teachable moment. What you should have done is be like, Mom, if you're watching this, there are cooking channels for you to watch and learn how to cook. Don't watch us. That's what you should
We're
have
not.
said.
You're not the TA.
Fam. So, moving on. Kevin Samuels.
They're cooking channels.
Yeah, you know your mom needs to learn how to cook. Kevin
Facts.
Samuels
Wow.
passing away.
Yeah. That was-
Apparently, he was with some youngin, eh?
Yeah.
Bro,
Man passed away on top of things.
bro. I mean, what other way would
how
you?
we shocked.
What other way would you go out if you're Kevin Samuels?
No, listen.
Like
This is where we are going with
if
it.
he died, like slipped and fell, I'd be like, yeah, come on.
You need to come
After
back
all
and
of that
just-
shit that you spoke.
Man died on top of it, bruv.
Not shocked.
Pum pum can kill a man.
But I think
Like,
we,
hold on.
A man must be killed by
if I
something.
died while having sex, would you guys put that in the obituary?
Oh yeah.
Would you guys like record the mics?
What we would say
on the podcast.
that you've fallen
bro, not-
asleep on the nunu more than once. I'm just saying, you said it before, like you said it. like,
True to form.
On
but-
brand.
But do you know what's interesting though, like about Kevin Samuels passing away, is that I was just shocked by how much bad things people have had to say. Because moving to Africa and living in Africa, you know, we have this thing about respect for the dead.
Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
they
But
don't
he
care.
died with what, $2,000 in his bank account. I'm
Guys went
like, okay.
Yeah.
With the yeah, things were rough.
And
Things
also,
were
that,
rough.
like they're saying, there are some people saying this misogynistic guy died. Don't expect us to feel. He spent his whole
Anything,
life
yeah.
doing this and doing that. But the thing about it is, whenever I used to watch Kevin Samuels on social media, 9 times out of 10 he'd be talking to a lady. Like
Yeah.
and I've seen him deal with men hardcore. He's like, he says to a guy, he'd be like, "Yo, so." Are you rich? No. Do you have a big dick? No. You can't even offer a big dick. Like, so he,
Yo, that was-
It was
he
two
was,
ways.
hard to
he was
listen to, bro.
hardcore with
Yeah.
man them, and he was hardcore with gal them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he didn't have no favorites.
But it's just like, end of the day, it's like I just found it's so interesting that your impact can be so strong that the vitriol and the praise was almost equal. You know?
Yeah.
When you passed away, like guys went in.
That's true.
Like, man, summarized it to 2 things. Damn.
No, you know,
Life
so,
is hard.
And like we said last week on the podcast, we may not agree with everything everyone says, but
Yeah.
damn, they have a right to say what they have to say, man. So
Yeah, man. But
rest in
anyway,
peace.
at least he's he impacted. He made some impact, like he did.
There's no
Yeah.
bad PR.
No bad
I have a question for Ashley.
Okay.
There's been a very heated conversation online for a while now, and it started with a babe who was recording a TikTok while she was at the gym, and I don't remember the name of the specific workout she was trying to do, but there came a fella who we couldn't hear, but it seemed like he wanted to help, and he thought that maybe whatever he was offering would help her do the workout better. But then after recording all that, she came onto social media to bash men who come to you or approach you in the gym trying to show you how to do something. Well, that's not why we're here. And it was mixed reactions, because there's fellas who are saying, this is why I don't even talk to babes at the gym. If she's dying, let her die. We'll talk about it later on. If she's getting hurt, let her get hurt. So
Yeah.
I wanted to hear from Ashley, because yeah, you're a gym person and you know what
Used
you're
to
doing
be.
at the gym.
Valid.
But how do you feel about men approaching you to help you do something? Say you know how to do it,
Yeah.
but there's those who they're trying to talk to you, but there's those who think that they know better. There's those who feel like they're trying to help. How do you feel about the whole situation?
Okay, personally, I'm not one to give help when you haven't asked for it, because a lot of times when you do that, people almost like give you an attitude or make you feel like, why are you acting like you're better than me, or
Yeah.
you know more than I do. When I used to be a gym junkie, do not talk to me when I'm at the gym. Once I walk out of the doors, then you can talk to me.
Right.
If you see me doing something wrong, come tell me. Would you like me to show you? If I say no, then move away. The whole going to social media and bashing him, I don't see what the point was. You should have simply just told him, listen, I don't need your help. But I get where the mixed emotions
because
reactions
the babes
come
were
from.
like, yeah, we don't need to be told these things,
But
but there's
you know
also
why?
babes who go like, had someone not come and told me how to do this
I
and
wouldn't
this,
know.
yeah, I'd
Yeah.
have been badly hurt by now.
But I can tell you this, 90% of the men who approach you in the gym are trying to hit on you. Hands down. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, you wouldn't know?
90% of guys.
I go to the gym to just train. You're an idiot.
You'd be like so oblivious.
Oh, you've been waiting for your moment.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm just like, I go to the gym to just train. I don't know about like.
So like you see at the gym you've never approached.
Oh, we all have. Come on.
See?
No. Like leave alone to say hi or to holla. Like
Like-
I know what she's trying to do, but she's gonna get
Like
herself
little
in
yoga
trouble.
pants.
No.
Double
So
cheeked
for me, I've never like tried to help someone because my thing about it is at the end of the day, like I'm not in a position to tell you about your form because I'm not really an expert. But if you're saying that you've never checked out like a chile,
Oh yeah.
You're lying.
So this is a perfect interlude. So you don't be asking for help in the gym,
no,
pretty
see,
much.
I train with Venom. Venom knows everything.
Have you ever
Also,
offered
the
to
trainers.
help anyone?
Venom helps people all the time.
Have you helped anyone?
No.
Okay.
You
I'm
don't
not
even
a
spot for
trainer.
Venance.
I think it's a perfect interlude into. So you learned how to swim.
Oh,
You got help.
yes. Tell
Wow.
us.
On set, clap for G. You know that English saying that says you can never teach an old dog new tricks.
Yeah.
Fam.
But we did not get enough of it. Like, he
Yeah,
was
that's what
just...
she
Like yo, man swam for 10
Devil
meters.
woman.
And was like,
Yo, let me tell you, I am proud of myself, and I'll tell you why. Like, so I'm in Diani, and the family member I'm with is a great swimmer.
Okay.
Like an amazing swimmer. She used to represent her school when she was young, so she's just up and down the pool, right? She's on vacation over here, right? So I'm just standing there in the shallow end. So then the guard at the pool comes and says to me, listen, I'm gonna teach you how to swim in 30 minutes. And if I don't teach you, then you don't buy me lunch. So first of all, I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'm like, there's no way you can teach me how to swim. Like I'm unswimmable. That's what I was saying in my head. No lie. So then he goes, he gets into his wetsuit, comes back, right? And the first thing he gives me is goggles. And tells me to put the goggles on. And then just tells me to put my head in the water and look at the bottom,
surface.
right? Fam, for anybody who knows me or don't know me, my biggest phobia is like being underwater and then like not being able to see and all of that stuff. So when they had the goggles on, it made such a difference.
Yeah.
Like I didn't feel panicked. And then he was just like, forget about your legs. Just do this, just like reach out straight. Like I'm giving you guys practical examples.
If
Go
you're
straight out like
listening to
this.
the
Hands
audio,
out.
please run to YouTube
Like
right
this.
now.
Go to YouTube and pull
Breaststroke.
back all the way to your back.
Jay giving a
and then come
tutorial
back
on
into your
swimming.
chest and go again. And he said to me, the more relaxed I am,
The easier.
the easier it becomes.
Fact.
So it's like all mental. So I'm there like, you know, you have to.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I'm using 2 or 3 strokes to get across the entire pool.
Yeah.
Yo, my stroke game improved.
1, 2, 3.
My stroke game improved, man. It didn't take me so long to come to the other side of the pool. But the point,
Evidently,
the point I'm making is no one can take away the pride that I
But you
feel.
see
Nice.
now,
That's
are you gonna? Because I know a lot of people who've learned how to swim at whatever age, right? But are you gonna go for lessons now, like consistently?
No. I have a pool at home, remember?
Yeah, but it's really like what, 5 meters?
Bro, you
It's
don't
still
need.
workable.
You see, that's the thing. I used to look
Hey,
at that.
Calvin, you're a hater.
I know, I'm not, but I'm
I
just
love
like,
it.
have you seen how tall G is? He just does pop. That's
Yeah,
it.
as you
No.
said, the stroke game is good, bro. 1, 2, 3,
No,
we're
like,
there.
2, 3.
listen, G, like I love that you've learned, but bruh, listen, the day you call me and tell me Nyayo across,
You're mad.
that's it.
No, Calvin, can you swim?
Me, Yeah.
Yo, so
You can't
We don't
comment
trust
section
that
right
here.
now. We
You
need a
can't
swimming
swim.
gala.
No,
between
let's do a
Calvin and
fucking
Jimani.
swimming gala, I
We need
swear
a
to
swimming
God.
gala. Comment section
No,
right now.
let's go Methodist. Methodist. They have
Oh,
a
yeah,
good.
they have a very good
have a
pool.
No.
pool.
That's
This
true.
is the deal. When
That's
we hit
true.
100,000
Guys.
subscribers,
Yeah.
y'all are doing a gala.
So all I'm saying is this, right? I'm not saying that I'm the expert swimmer like Venant, because Venant's a dope swimmer, right? But I'm saying now I can swim across the pool, and I'm proud of that shit.
I'm proud of
No,
you.
we're
too.
proud of you.
I'd like to see Calvin swim across a pool.
Oh, we can do that.
Also, I haven't even learned how to come out and breathe properly. So what I've been doing is literally holding my breath and just swimming underneath the water, yeah? But then I know the more I do it, I'm gonna learn how to do the technique of
True.
go back down. It's all a process.
no.
But
Yeah,
there's
but
other
let me-
ways to practice outside the water.
Oh God.
Yeah. But let me ask you, very, very important question.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Andy. Jesus.
Always.
I'm trying to help, bro.
Very
I'm
important
offering
question.
solutions. I'm not seeing
What's
solutions
okay?
on the tables, bro.
G,
Andy.
miss you
can
too,
you
bro.
actually float?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the first thing you learn, bro.
That
Like,
literally.
that's
No. Like,
How are you taught how to swim?
no, bro.
I need to understand.
Let me tell you. First and foremost, I used to
Calvin,
have.
you're talking all this
I used to have
smack
a
and you don't know how
phobia
to swim.
from thingy. What do you call it?
What,
Whenever
breast?
I'd get into the. Whenever I'd get into the water, I used to feel like this was not even in the deep end or anything, the shallow end. The water's like
bathtub?
over here, not even the bathtub, like the pool. So in primary school, I'd always
a
like
very risky
feel.
conversation,
I'd get what do you call it? I'd get
Anxiety?
anxiety in
Oh.
the water. So I'd be like,
anxiety wasn't invented when you was at primary
no,
school.
but you know the fucking feeling, goddammit. You know what I'm saying?
Anxiety.
Not only is new drugs, new ailments, new school. So I used to never like it, right? So it was mandatory for us to swim unless you had like a letter. So I used to fake the letters so
Right.
that I didn't get into swimming or I'd just
So
escape.
What was the excuse?
What?
Of all the letters you could fake at primary school, you faked swimming.
I
Yeah.
want to know the excuses, bro.
Bro, yeah.
Give
Bro,
us at least 3.
I've said, because of my thingy, my chest ailments and all of that. That was the one most deployed. Because
Okay,
this motherfucker used to have you guys hold the rail,
rail, yeah.
and you have to immerse your head in and do it continuously. I was just like, nah,
Damn,
fuck
guys.
this.
Fam,
They're trying to kill me.
All I'm saying,
Trying to
Swimming
be
was
mature.
fun.
all I'm
Swimming is
saying,
fun.
all I'm saying is this, right? Is at the end of the day, I had a lot of fun these last 2 days. Like me getting up at 7:15 this morning
To go swim.
to go swim. Like, but you see,
Really?
for another lesson this morning.
But let me ask you guys,
wow.
we're taught how to swim, to be honest, which is a brilliant
You
thing.
can't swim,
But
Calvin.
no, relax. We'll do the
you
gala.
swim.
We'll do
I
the
can
gala.
swim very well.
No.
I used to
Andy, can you swim?
compete.
Yeah.
But let me ask you guys.
You're the only non-swimming nigga
Oh,
on this podcast.
we'll do it. We'll go Methodist. But let me ask you,
You
guys.
can't swim.
So
Say
now,
it now. Say it now. Can you swim or not?
I can swim.
You can't.
You know, I've
We
saved a
went
couple
coast
of.
together.
But I was in
You
the
saved a
fucking
couple of
pool.
what?
You were not in the
Wait,
pool.
you
Wait,
could go
You
in
were
that
not
pool.
even in the fucking
You
pool.
saved a couple of what?
I've saved a couple of skills.
Oh,
You thought I'd
you
saved
had me the
what?
first half, bro. Had me the first half, I swear.
Yo,
Oh wow.
true story. On Sunday, my daughter and her cousin are like, we want to go to the pool. They hadn't carried their swimming costumes and all of that. They're like, okay, cool. Let's go chill by the pool. Bro, I was so tired. I needed to take a nap. 15 minutes
You
into
always need to
napping.
nap, bro.
15 minutes into napping, I was like, shit, how did I let these kids go to the pool alone? But anyway, they can swim. Back to what I wanted to
The
say.
children.
Huh?
Okay.
If we were like in the open sea, like on a cruise ship and all, and it sank, all of you swimming niggas would make it to shore?
No, that's not the point.
Uh-uh.
I would.
No,
I think I
what
would.
the fuck is the
question
energy?
is
that?
You guys
Okay,
were-
Shannon,
you guys
calm
had-
down.
you guys
You've
had-
drowned,
you
bro.
guys
You're
were
not
like
alive
out
to
here,
find out.
you know, like a fucking dictionary
You know what
contest.
this is?
Yeah.
Oh,
You're not here.
no.
Wait,
tell
you're
me.
jacking the
Can you
Titanic,
fucking
bro.
swim
Let
in
me
the
tell you.
open sea?
Let me say, you know what, bro? You're that person who can't cook and says
I can cook.
the rice is salty. Like,
Yeah. How dare you talk to your mom like that? Your mom deserves better, bro.
reduce the high blood pressure, reduce the chumvi, reduce the salt, bro.
Hey, you're a
Reduce
hater,
it.
Calvin.
Fam, put it this way. All I'm saying is this.
This
You
nigga
know,
wants to
just
kill
say.
us in the
You
street,
know the
bro.
way you've told me at I can't swim. Say I can't swim in the open sea.
In the event that we're in a
But
boat.
you didn't say you can't swim.
No, I can tread water.
That's good enough.
And I
Next
know,
you're gonna be saying you can walk on water.
And I know that as long as I keep my lungs inflated, and as long as I don't panic, and as long as I tread water, I know I'm not going to sink.
Yo, let me tell you, G.
I didn't know that yesterday, but I know it now.
Well done, G. If we're on a cruise ship, it starts to whatever to sink. It's like, where's my goggles?
Oh, damn.
I need to see the
Calvin.
bottom of the sea.
You're just a hater, bro.
He is a hater.
I'm gonna start calling you
Yali, your boy learned how to
Can't
swim and you're
swim.
mad? Oh, boy.
Calvin Samuels.
Oh, we've given him a new name.
Yeah,
Love
Calvin
it.
I need to
Samuels.
show
Calvin,
G.
you need to heal,
No,
bro.
I was clapping for G yesterday. It's just that, you know, you guys were just gonna agree with the fact that he swam.
Yeah, see, we saw. We had the evidence.
There's evidence, hard
No.
evidence.
No, I'm glad
You-
that
you're not
I'm glad
providing
that
anything,
I'm glad
Calvin.
that you're happy.
I'm happy.
That's it. No, at least we can actually now be going to Methodist or some.
No, I don't need to go Methodist.
You
I
got
have
a
a pool at
pool.
home.
No, I'm saying
You've
like
insisted
Yeah.
with this Methodist story.
Methodist is a massive pool. I'm not going there to. I'm not ready for Methodist yet. I'm ready for my small pool in my small house, and it's fine.
Love
if
it.
that's the only place I can swim, I'm happy with that. I don't
That's
have to.
okay.
I don't now have to walk across the pool like holding on to the side. I can now go across. I can swim from this end to that end. I'm happy. I'm happy.
I love it.
I'm
Yeah,
happy.
let's
I'm proud.
clap.
Proud of myself. I'm gonna be swimming in your bitches like nobody's business.
There he is. There he is.
Cause that's what y'all want to do
We
here,
needed,
right?
we needed it. We
Yo,
needed it.
man.
do you know something I'm gonna miss? And something I've actually been wanting for such a long time. An iPod.
Bro.
Yo, I thought
Imagine.
about that the other day, funny enough.
An iPod. Just music.
Can I say?
That's all I want.
When I came to Kenya with an iPod. Like it was like in the office, guys used to borrow it like it was like this thing. I know we had MP3 players.
Yeah.
The guys had these MP3 players. But I was like the first guy in the office with like an iPod, the latest iPod
Hey,
with the
must
color
have gone
screen
crazy,
and
bro.
this and
Oh,
that.
I was the one with
Oh, that
the
was the screen.
round.
Yeah, the
Oh,
color
damn.
screen and all
that
that.
one
Yeah.
was
Bro, the
legendary.
iPod was a game changer. It
really
was.
The iPod, as a matter of fact, we need to thank Apple for more than one thing. Not just the iPod. The iPod was the first time when you knew if you were actually poor or rich. It was the iPod was the first social divide. Oh man, it was
it
because
really
you know
was.
Social status.
some guys had these little round MP3
Nano.
players.
Yeah.
Sony
iPod.
Walkman.
Walkman days, yo, that
Yeah,
thing was
bro.
huge.
But
That's
you know,
what she
Sony
said.
went into the MP3 game, eh?
Yeah,
and
when
dropped
it-
those ones. But yo,
was nice
I remember the
too.
first time because iPod had the first big one, and then they were like, "Yeah, niggas can't afford this." Then they started giving
No,
us
that's
the
not what they
nanos.
Small
said.
ones.
They said, you see,
Might as well, Calvin.
No,
Might
They
as
need to
well.
make it more portable.
Yeah,
Might as
that
well.
was the idea.
they were like, then they started giving us
doesn't matter now.
because the big ones were like 120, something like that.
128 GB or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
64 GB or something.
64.
64.
Bro, then the nice slick ones came into the
Like
market.
4 GB or something.
People could finally afford
But the
those.
thing about
and
it
then
is
the
though,
full touch screen.
Yeah.
That was
Them
nice.
those two
Wi-Fi.
bring
That
us
was my
together.
baby.
Like
But
I
you
need
know
to
what?
update my playlist
You know
on your
what's-
computer.
Exactly.
with the end of the iPod and literally the end of MP3 players because they don't do they exist anymore?
I
Guys
think they
on their
do.
phone.
If you have one, please, nyone kando.
No one like I have not seen anyone with an MP3. This is the literally
MP3
the death
player.
of an MP3 player.
I haven't.
I have
I
a
saw- I
haven't
Walkman
seen
in
one
my
in a while.
parents' house,
I
funny
saw
enough.
Yeah.
I saw someone who was traveling the other day, and they were in some part of Europe, and they were like being handed iPods, right? So I went into the message. I'm like, whoa, you still have one? Like I was
Right.
shocked. They're like, nah, we're in this place where we're out and about, like on a drive, seeing some farms, and they give him that to like listen to different things. I was
Oh,
like,
right.
That's smart.
Really dope, yeah.
You know, in a few years, it's gonna be like an antique. I'm sure it's
I'm
gonna
gonna
go
buy
for
one.
As of
millions.
now,
Same.
I'm gonna buy one.
I need one.
I'm gonna buy one.
I need
Ask your
one.
girl if he
all
has
the
some, yeah.
generations,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
from the start
Because
to the end.
they said they're gonna have them in stock and they're gonna have them while stocks last. So I want to get one because I really still think that an iPod is a good thing to throw in the car.
yeah, it can be like that's what
Yeah.
you use in the car when you're playing music.
There's
instead
guys
of
actually
using
who
your
still
phone.
use them, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The touch would be.
By the way, every
The touch
Java
20 years,
has an
bro.
iPod.
Oh, there's a lot.
Every Java branch in the whole network has an iPod.
Nice.
So I might steal.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Anyway,
There's a lot.
Stay
Yes.
with the chest.
Something else I saw for the gamers and for guys who play FIFA, they're gonna make their own changes because they've discontinued
The partnership with FIFA.
Yeah, with FIFA. Yeah.
So EA Sports and FIFA have.
EA Sports and FIFA.
Fam,
Yeah.
do you know what?
So
Why-
now in 2023 they're gonna launch their own thing.
And they're gonna have their own teams with team names. It's basically
But at the
Yes.
same time, that's what guys were talking
Yeah.
about. But at the same time, it's going to be like what game is this? This first-person shooting games that guys
Yeah,
play.
yeah, yeah, no, yeah,
like
Call of Duty and all of that,
everything.
yeah.
Like it can be
Yeah.
an actual thing. Like we can
No.
actually stop playing this game right now, go have a concert, make it a social thing within the game, and come do like they wanna personalize it
I
like
get that, but
no World Cup.
But there's something there's something. So wait, is it still gonna have the Premier League teams?
Yes, but no World Cup.
No international teams?
Yeah, we're waiting for the specifics, but
Right.
they started with World Cup.
Because my thing is there's something about using your team on
Yeah.
FIFA.
Yeah.
That's like, I mean, I've never used Arsenal for the last 5 years, but there's something about using your team on FIFA and playing. I don't know. I don't think like even when they couldn't have Juventus on FIFA and they had some funny name, it just didn't feel the same, man.
And it
I
got
mean-
me to thinking these changes that we'd probably want in the world of gaming that I'd never thought of FIFA like that. Like,
Bro.
imagine you're in the middle of a game and you can decide, you know what, even on career mode, let me just go have a concert, chill, talk with
Right.
people, and then come back. Like,
Yeah, but
it's becoming
It's more
so
experiential.
personal.
those things are inevitable, man. See, thingy, Travis Scott is the one who championed it first on what's that game called? On thingy, the one that's free in the store.
Oh, Astro
Thing, you know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
So there's a
Forgot
lot
the
of
name
that
of the
that's
game,
now coming.
but yeah.
But bro, like,
But FIFA with no team names is not FIFA. It's PES.
Also, how isn't there World Cup? Isn't World Cup basically what makes football? No?
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not really.
Right, let me sit this on
Wait,
sports.
Ash, can you swim?
Sorry?
Just swim out of this bit of the pot. Just swim out of this bit of the
Still
pot.
on sports, if you guys are F1 fans, how much fun did this guys have in Miami?
oh.
So I check out of the conversation.
But you know,
Yeah, we can have our own.
before.
Zero depth.
You know, there's so many things that happen. So first and foremost, the rules in terms of underwear.
What?
As well as jewelry. And yeah, there's
so
a lot that's changing.
underwear, they want them to wear like long ones.
What? Long Johns.
Yeah, something like that. So they're not comfortable. They're ugly. F1 guys are protesting
about
that
it,
stuff.
yeah.
So a couple of guys wore their actual underwear
on top of their suits,
yeah, to protest that.
Wow.
And then you also saw
Lewis Hamilton.
Lewis
With his watches.
with his watches
I think
and
he's
all
going
of that.
mad.
He's bro.
They're allowed to.
Lewis with the sport, he's represented for a lot,
Yeah,
man.
but I
7
think,
years champion.
Yeah, I get that.
Yo.
But like, come on, man. Like, you know, the first sign of madness is doing stuff that's mad.
No.
Like, fam. Like, why would you wear free watches as a pro?
No, because
the
these
thing
guys
is-
are saying they don't want you to wear nothing.
I get
Yeah.
it. So it's a
Yeah.
rule. It's like, fam, at radio. At radio, they say that they don't want you to talk for more than 45 seconds.
Yes.
Here
When
we
are you
are.
gonna go in there and speak for like 1 hour?
No, but you see, here's the thing. I feel like the conversation about Hamilton is greater than just the jewelry, right?
True.
Why? 'Cause he's black?
he's really not no. I mean, when you think about it,
Factor still.
consistently over the time that he's been in the sport, he's really pushed for a lot of change in so many different things. Bro, he's the one who's protesting this, that. Remember,
True.
even Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
He was on
Okay,
the.
so let me ask.
you
He's
get-
been headlining
He's been-
all
yeah.
these things.
Like
yeah.
if it wasn't all of these other Vettel and all of them, they just
Also, he's the personality in
In the-
F1.
yeah.
Like F1 wouldn't be F1 without
Yes.
Lewis.
Okay, I'm googling why is F1 one. Okay,
Even
sorry.
So
your
basically,
iPad is
so there's all of that. Then so this weekend Miami, it was
was lit.
all the stars,
Yeah.
man. Bro, you know what guys were talking about? Guys were talking about Serena Williams.
Yo, Serena
showed up,
rocked
bro.
up
Yo,
in
she
there.
showed up.
Yo, you
She
saw-
showed up.
And the first lady or the ex-first lady, Michelle was there as well. Michelle Obama.
Yeah.
She was
Okay.
there as well during qualifications. But back to her.
Serena.
Back to
Yo, Serena's got a wagon, bro.
Yo.
Damn.
You need to ananga.
Yeah.
See you later.
Like she's got a bumper.
Bunda.
Bunda.
Okay.
Damn,
She's
like
always had. I mean,
Bro,
Drake
like,
talked
always
about
had
it.
Bunda.
no, like I've never seen that shit that clear. She walked as
Hamsa, me.
Fam, have you never watched her play tennis when she's wearing those short dress?
Calvin
Yeah.
does that
but
with
it covers.
women's tennis.
No,
But
that
this
thing
was
is
like-
carried.
You've never seen-
Like it's
No,
it's
her
a fucking
skirts-
convertible.
Her skirts are carried.
Ah.
Okay.
And her thighs are like huge.
Yeah,
brother.
they're
Damn.
like.
Throw those around your neck.
Damn.
Anyway, so
Dope accessories.
Formula dope
Dope
accessories.
accessories. Oh,
Formula
God.
One say that they're banning jewelry because basically it can hinder medical intervention as well as subsequent diagnosis and treatment should it be required following an accident. So saying if you had a chain and you have a crash in Formula One, the chain could actually choke you or something.
Yeah.
But they don't wear the jewelry
that's
when
the
they're
thing.
racing. They only wear
That's
the
the thing.
jewelry when they're going
Yeah.
to their stations
Well,
to
that's
actually enter
different
the
then.
cars.
Yeah,
and
that's
whatnot.
why guys are because when they say they're banning it from F1, they don't want them to. And these guys have been rocking their watches and what.
And getting robbed.
Yeah,
that
Yeah.
too.
The Richard Millies.
There's a lot happening.
yeah,
There's a
man.
lot.
So,
So
but it was what was interesting was bro, MJ. Michael Jordan when he was saying hi to what's his name?
Tom Brady.
No, to Mr. Drake did. DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
DJ Khaled is the most hype guy. Anyway, moving on, guys. What else do we have?
Oh man, we have too much.
We have so
this week.
much. Someone asked, how do female friendship groups choose their leader?
I
I've
had
noticed
so
it's
much
usually the
fun.
ones with the most money or the ones living alone. Let's start there.
Yo,
The
first comment.
What's that?
The first comment, there's a babe was like, my ass. I know I got the biggest one. I was
No,
like,
there's one which was just like,
So-
how a babe sitting there with one who has a captain band around her arm.
are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like, that's
shit.
weird as fuck.
But you know, that shit happens, right? Like, here's the
Let
thing.
me ask. Wait. I need to ask. So in your crew, there's a leader. Are you the leader?
I don't think so. I don't think there's a leader. I think there's...
Z, every babe thinks she is Queen B.
No.
No, like, for me, I just think, like, we're
You want to tell me you
one.
don't think you're the Queen B in your...
I'm the baddest bitch.
See what I'm talking about?
Okay.
But they're also bad bitch. Have you seen my friends?
I have seen your friends. So you want to
They're
tell
bad
me...
bitches too.
That's the one.
So
who-
you all don't like even... Well, not literally, but maybe like it's unwritten. There's...
Okay, I know I'm the mommy bear. So I know I'm the one who's going to take care of everybody. I'm the one who makes the decisions because I'm like, you know, I'm more logical. I'm fun, but I'm more like logical when it comes to things. Then, I mean, they'll listen to me. Well, wow, I'm really like...
That's the ranking right there. That's the rank. The mother.
I'm really
That says it
making
all.
sense.
the worker bees, the honeybees.
Yo, let me tell
We
you.
have very mutual relationships, but I get that thing of having that one.
But
baby
men don't have
girl.
it though.
Please.
Y'all are just vibes.
Ati,
It
you
depends-
guy
it
banner.
depends with the group,
there's,
bro.
there's no ice in the table. Go get.
Bro, this money
It
thing.
happens, bro.
Oh, I get what you're
vibes.
Go
saying.
over the
Yeah.
The
club,
one
bro.
buying them Zinga
Observe
banner.
the club.
Ati, you guy,
Another
I
one.
left my jacket in the car. Sawa. The fuck is this?
One
shit?
more.
Let me go for you.
Let me go for it.
Do you need something?
Let
I've
me
seen that
tell you.
happen.
One of the
This shit
saddest things.
happens.
One of the saddest things a babe can see in the club is your nigga simping for another nigga.
Vibes.
Just because he's the one
Damn.
buying drinks at the table.
This shit happen all the
That
fucking
is a
time.
sad sight right there.
Damn.
Wow.
Bruh,
Niggas out here
like,
sleeping.
I feel
what-
so
for niggas, it's the guy buying the bottles, who's got the cash,
Who's got the babe,
who's
Yeah,
got
who's
the
got the
car,
honeys,
yeah.
like who's got the car, bro. These are realities
The
of
drugs.
life. Let's not even get it twisted.
Okay, facts. I see it, I see it.
Ati, you're the one riding
Fam.
bitch. You're the one who gets picked up. You're like, bro,
So let me
we're
ask
going
you-
here now. Fuck
So
that.
wait. Let me ask you a question. I need to ask. 'Cause I'm not the most social person, so this is outside my area of expertise, right? So, are you telling me, right, that there can be a circle of guys at a table, right? And let's just say one guy is the king bee or whatever it's called, right?
Kingpin.
The kingpin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say there's a hot chick in the club that more than one guy in that group has noticed. Does the kingpin get to approach first?
Or he even
He has
sends,
all
or
the
he even
rights.
sends his homies to be like,
Yes.
yo, get the babe.
Sends his little minions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fetch.
See think the pheromones allow him
Wait.
to do that.
Is this how you niggas are living?
Bro,
No,
it
not
happens.
us.
It happens.
Bro, we are observing,
this
bro.
is a selection at its finest. You know, like how you watch nature.
Nature just being itself out,
Oh,
bro.
when you go to the
Okay,
Mara,
super interesting.
and you
no,
watch Simba
no, I need
and-
to ask. I need to ask.
Simba.
Serengeti.
I need to ask. I need to ask. I heard you mention something about someone being sent for a jacket.
Yeah.
You can send somebody for a jacket.
Allah,
A
what do you
cigarette.
bring to the table? The jacket.
My jacket.
Wow.
Relax.
I feel like you've
Calvin,
experienced this.
unawafanyanga hivyo man.
No, here's the thing. You know, hey, come on.
Tell
you know
us.
this thing saying free? You
Wow.
understand?
One way or another.
Bro. You know what? When I saw that,
Man.
when I saw that, I was laughing because I was just like, you know, when you think back at so many different social settings where I've been, people I'm around, this happens all the damn time.
Facts.
It is part and parcel.
I
Yes.
wanna extend this conversation or stretch this conversation. Imagine a babe who's got a boyfriend asking you for money or a loan.
Oh.
Say that again, a boy?
A babe who's got a boyfriend asking you for some money.
The
Okay.
baby's asking you.
And
or
she has a
loan.
man.
And
Yeah.
she's got a man.
So she goes to a man for get money.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's standard, no?
That's how you'd go about it.
Why is she asking me for money?
But you see, here's the
Fact.
thing. Not all investments have to come through tomorrow.
What if the boyfriend is broke?
Then
See,
no, I'm
he
not
will
gonna say
be
that.
left.
I don't, like,
Does it
Alright,
matter? Wait,
leave that man.
wait.
Okay.
Does the
Take him
relationship
to the curb.
Does the relationship? How does the relationship work? Is it? Do you know the babe or do you know the mandem?
You know both of them.
Oh, okay.
Those ones, I'm not getting myself in that.
You know
Nah.
both of them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If I know,
That's
like,
tricky.
if the boy is my homie, bro.
Well,
No,
let-
the baby's
let's-
your
let's
homie
say-
too.
Okay, let's include that. Say the homie, but could be a guy you know about. Like I know that's your boyfriend. I know him. He knows me. But you don't have that relationship. There's
Nah.
that, and there's that. You know, like this is my boy, and your shoulder is coming to ask me for money, bro. Why?
no.
I'll be honest,
There's,
right?
there's that too.
I'll be honest. In some situations, I'll not get into it. But if there's
Wait.
a part, like the babe and I, we've probably been in business, different kind of
No, 'cause
situations here
I'm
and
gonna
there.
use Ashley as an example.
Yeah.
If Ashley's dating, Ashley can come to me for money.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you don't know the nigga,
Even if I know the nigga.
Even if
But
it's
it's
me.
Ashley.
Yeah.
Our relationship
It's-
is very
it's
different.
very
Yeah,
different.
it's basically.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
But
why I'm
if-
saying it depends on the
Yeah.
relationship.
But then
yeah, I
there-
couldn't
there-
give
there-
two shits
but
about the
then
guy.
There are other women that I know
Yeah.
who couldn't come to me for money. But if Ashley was dating Calvin and Calvin had no dough,
Yeah.
which is not true. Yeah. Fam, Nairobi Airbnbs.
Oh,
Hey,
yo.
yo.
Oh, shit.
So
You know what? I'm actually very skeptical about Airbnbs. Let me start there. Proceed.
And
So,
hotels.
And
there wa-
hotels,
There
yeah.
was a story today where someone said uproar as Nairobi Airbnbs are selling intimate moments to porn sites. So basically, for these guys who are like getting Airbnbs to go out there on the smash,
Which is everyone.
which is
Yes,
everyone.
there's no shame.
it's like
No shame.
claims have emerged that some Airbnbs in Nairobi are recording clients. Now I thought about this, and I thought about it because occasionally I get job offers abroad, and I don't usually take them, but I do consider them, right? And I thought to myself, like, in this latest offer that I got, right? Because I've just done up my house and I love how my house is. I was thinking that I would lock my door, one of my bedroom door, put myself in the bedroom door, and the rest of the house could be an Airbnb. But also, I have cameras.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking to myself, the cameras would be used to monitor the Airbnb. But I technically should turn them off when I have guests, right?
Yeah.
But then if you think about it, if I had the cameras on and these niggas start to fuck in the living room, first of all, I'd be upset because my sofa is
Why do people get upset? I never get
No,
it.
it's
no, smash in the bedroom, not in my living room.
You
Difference?
can change the sheets.
No
Well,
difference.
Have
At
some
the
res-
end of the day, everything needs to be cleaned. Your mattress needs to be cleaned. Your cushions need to be cleaned. Your bedding need to be cleaned. So I don't get why people
Fam.
feel some type of way if people are smashing on the couch.
Don't
it still needs to get
smash on
cleaned.
my couch. Do you know what? There's a
I like the couch.
no smash in the bedroom.
Comfortable.
Smash
We
in
don't
the
have the
bedroom.
time to get to the bedroom, bro.
But then I'm thinking.
Sorry, I
You
interrupted.
guys give me PTSD. Like,
Oh, you've been through this. Okay.
no, remember that episode we did when you walk in, you find someone smashing like in your
Right in front of
Wow,
you.
wow. Yeah.
PTSD. But I'm saying, like, end of the day, like, I could see how
But people
could
have
turn
smashed
around.
in your house before. On
In
your
this house?
couch.
In this house?
Yeah.
No, it was on the floor.
Not on the couch.
On the
That
carpet.
was very specific.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
disturbed.
So respectful of the couch, though.
Disturbed.
like
So now you weren't complaining about the carpet.
like you're fucking
No, like, fam.
you
What
had
about
us,
the lights
you
on the
literally-
carpet?
you had us walking around on
Wait.
people's butt cheeks on the floor, bro.
No, all I'm saying is this. And this house has had stories, but that's why it's now the studio. That's why there's so much good luck in this house. But yeah, what I'm saying is, it's like, even my new carpet, I don't know what's smashing on my new carpet. See, you go in the bedroom. But the point is, to get back to Nairobi Airbnbs, fam, if you're smashing in an Airbnb, there's an app called, I think it's called Fing. And when you log onto a network, it can tell you how many devices are on that network,
Word.
including cameras.
Wow.
So you might want to get that app.
But
And you couldn't have
that's the
told us
thing.
this 3 years
Early
ago
on, right?
when we went to
That's the
Dubai.
thing, though. Like, if you're trying to sell it, just give me a
called
cut. Like,
You don't get
that's
no
all I'm
cuts.
asking for. Give me a cut.
I saw a tweet saying that
Wow, I
they've
see.
noticed that there's a lot
What?
of
It's out there
content on OnlyFans and all of these different sites because of the mattresses.
Yeah, I think that I genuinely, I
You know
believe,
those blue mattresses, very famous in
Oh,
Kenya.
yeah, I saw
They're
that.
like
blue mattresses.
Yeah.
I saw that.
So the app I'm telling you about is called Fing, Fing, and basically when you log onto a network,
Yeah,
it tells you how
you
many
get that right
devices
now, bro.
are on that network. Don't
Fing.
ask me how I know that. I just know it because
Yeah,
How do
I'm
you
a
know
geek.
that?
It's called Fing, Fing, and basically like let's say if you go into this house and you go into this Wi-Fi, it will say to you 17 devices are on this. It will say to
Oh,
you
wow.
Apple TV, this.
But let me tell you, the reason I'm very skeptical about hotels and Airbnbs, I watch too much crime documentaries.
Right.
A bit too
Every
much
woman
crime.
does.
Yeah. So every time
Every woman does.
Yeah.
every time I walk into an Airbnb or a hotel, first thing I have to do is, okay, this is also a habit my mother has taught me, changing the sheets. That's a thing for me. Also, like, I just look around for weird places that might be hidden, like the hidden cameras or the holes in the wall.
Fam.
I will cover that up.
If
'cause
you want to be,
I'm not trying to
if-
be killed.
If you want to be paranoid, just go onto Amazon and Google small cameras. You'll be shocked.
It's
Yeah.
mad.
You'll be shocked.
Yeah, like my piece,
fam,
bro.
Fam, you gonna there are chargers, battery chargers that are like wall
Cameras.
plugs that are cameras.
No.
It's a lot.
No, I know, but I'm listening to gadgets.
I have trust
valid.
issues everywhere, bro. Like
Yeah.
hotels, Airbnbs, I'm hella wary.
But I think in the day, if my thing is this, end of the day, it's like my balcony where I live. So in my bedroom, I have a balcony. If I decide to smash on the balcony, I'm gonna make sure that whoever's watching gets a good show.
Exactly.
Smash it, like-
I mean, we're here now, so
Yeah.
make
We're
it worth
here
the
now,
while.
like-
See why I'm asking for a cut? Because I know it's gonna be premium content. Give me a cut
I think
of
I
that
agree with
shit.
you there, Ashley.
I don't know. You know, here's the thing. Can you survive a sex tape in this market?
In
Can you
Kenya.
survive?
Of course
yeah.
you can.
Oh
Our
yeah.
guy did. Cream survived.
Oh okay.
He
Taylor
had,
survived.
he had to jumpstart that sex tape, bunny.
Wow.
Lockdown. Who do we have
Lockdown
on,
session this
on the,
week.
on the
Guys,
lockdown?
we're going international.
You guys, come on, Bana.
Lockdown session.
Everyone saw that thing, Bana. You coo.
Lockdown sessions. We have DJ Case.
Nobody says it.
nice.
Right?
Rep in Amsterdam.
Hey,
And we
Case.
also have DJ, I can never pronounce his name, Situski. He's an Asian guy who lives in the
Sistuki.
States. Situki, yeah.
nice,
So it's
okay.
an international edition. Make sure you
Nice.
lock on. And of course, the Wake Up Call with Grouchy on Saturday morning as well.
Nice.
Looking forward to that, man. Great vibes, good energy. Right. Fam, we
Calvin,
still...
you bring out
you
the
guys don't wanna-
professionalism in us.
No, we don't, wait,
You
we're
bring
not-
out the professionalism in us, bro.
I love
like
it, you know?
Yeah.
Everybody's got to remind you guys.
Yeah, man.
Yo, there's still more. There's still more to go through today.
You ever fake leave your house so your company can leave?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
But we've said that before.
Yeah.
I have left my house on numerous occasions to get niggas out of my house.
Why can't we just
I
tell
feel
people
nothing.
to go?
Me, I'll tell you.
Okay,
Why do you find
I
it
think
hard?
I tell people.
Me, I'll tell you, Bana.
Oh, you read that?
I don't need to be told.
No.
No,
You
what
know
the-
that
I
you
don't
read
need
the
to be told.
energy.
Yeah,
I'll
me,
be
I'm
like,
out.
I'll be like,
I don't even need to
sorry.
read the energy. I want to be
You
out,
gotta
bro.
go.
Yeah, but-
Valid.
No, bro.
Also,
no.
can we talk about how the mics have become the new Simpsons?
Why?
You know how the Simpsons always predict things and they come true?
We are oracles. Yes.
Uh-huh.
A tweet. My friend has just been fired because of his tweets. Like, what even? Question mark. Someone else tweets.
Oh,
the
we
mic.
spoke about that.
Yeah, the Mike's
last
Open
week.
spoke on something similar last Friday. HR must be watching that pod. They subscribed though.
Scary
You better
hours.
No,
subscribe.
but I'm telling you, like, if I was a company boss, I'm telling you, fam. Like, before I hire anybody,
You go
I'm going through your social media, fam. I'm going through it.
But this is my thing, mainly with work. Like, as soon as I leave that office, you do actually generally, even when I'm in the office,
Yeah.
you do not have anything to do with my Twitter,
Yeah,
my
it's
Instagram,
true.
my
It's
Snapchat,
true.
nothing.
But if I run a company that sells fans or lights or fans, and then I sell it's called G Money's Fans, yeah, and then you go out on your IG and you're like, yo, by the way, let me tell you, Calvin's fans are the ish. I'm gonna tell you to go work for Calvin's fans.
Even if it's true.
I don't care. I need you to focus on my shit that I'm paying you for.
If I have if I have G Money's fans and Calvin's fans in my house, and I show Calvin's fans one day and I show G Money's fans the other day, will you still
Have they
fire me?
subscribed though?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course. Feelings. No, you're gone.
But character-wise though.
Character-wise,
Yeah,
you know.
it's something that could get you fired. Like if you employed me and I put something up on my social media 3 years like into the employment, like something crazy.
Fam.
Is it-
There's a time I was going for a job with a Chinese company, remember? I was going with a Chinese company. You know what they told me to do? The person who was giving me the bringing, go through your Twitter and delete everything negative
Wow.
you've ever said about China. Fam, when I put G Money and China into my search bar on Twitter, my friend,
You almost didn't get it.
my friend,
Forget about it.
Fam, I was going back as far as when Thika Road was being built.
What?
Saying how the women
Why was everything okay?
Yo, I was going in, bro. It took me like a good 4 hours to delete all of my Chinese
You did
tweets.
it.
I got a job though.
Nice.
Yeah,
It was
It's a
worth
joke.
it.
It happens, man.
yeah, man. Fam, let me tell you, I'm sure that we've all said some crazy shit on. I know I have. I've said some really crazy
I
shit.
mean, it
on
happened.
Twitter.
It happened.
nah,
It
me, I
happened this
haven't,
past
bro.
weekend.
haven't?
We
Same,
were at a concert and someone who's connected to a place in the government was like, "Oh, I love your podcast," and I was like, "Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay."
No.
We were actually having this conversation with Ashley
Yeah.
on Saturday in studio.
Yeah.
Like Ashley was telling me how she feels like she's paranoid or something. She doesn't understand how someone can just come and tweet anything
Like
and leave it there.
Yeah, I give people who just tweet a lot of like heshima, like respect to you, because the amount of things in my draft, because I'm just like, okay, is it written right? Is the spelling okay? Am I making sense? Will KOT come from my
I mean,
neck?
my thing was this because, you know, and G's kind of the same. He did say the same. He's had to undraft, put a lot of tweets
into draft, yeah.
into draft.
Really, yeah.
So for me, it was interesting in the sense that I've really tore at politicians on this here podcast. You know, I won't be giving two shits about it. But it was so interesting for this particular person to tell me, I really enjoy your podcast. And I was like, you're already connected to these politicians. And I was like, oh, interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, everybody watches it. A lot of people watch it, and I think at the end of the day, like, I don't know. I think anything that you say to anybody in socials, you should be willing to say to their
In
face.
person.
Yeah.
And for me, the reason that I know I'll be straight. The reason I delete a lot of stuff that before I even tweet it or I write it, get angry to put it in drafts is because at the end of the day, it's like I'm a great believer in if I give my energy to this person or this situation, then I'm giving up control of the situation. See what I'm trying to say? So let's say, for example, like anyone says anything to me that I don't like on Twitter or something that I find offensive, I just block them. or put them on mute, and
Love
they
it.
can be tweeting for the rest of their life. Because all that's gonna happen is this person's gonna say they're gonna do a screenshot that says, "Hey, look, G Money has blocked me." Have fun with that, because I won't
Yeah.
see your screenshot.
Yeah.
That's what they say, like, have fun with it.
It's none of my
There's-
business anymore.
And then to finish that point, fam, I'm tired of meeting people and getting DMs. Hey, so and so says, can you unblock him?
Oh,
Like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah,
I
they
must
felt
have
that
blocked
one.
you for a reason.
so I'm not gonna unblock you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I guess the question we should be asking is, what do you want people to see when they check out your social media, or what kind of content do you want to put out there?
Right.
Because personally, when you come to my social media, I want just positive vibes, just
I agree.
laugh, be
agree.
motivated, just that's crazy. You
agree.
mean, yo, this
Fam.
exists. I never want you to come, and I respect people who feel the ads, or they've been compelled to talk about political issues, social issues, economic issues. I really, really respect that, and there's people for that. But for me, I don't want nothing serious on my social media, bro.
Facts.
Nothing serious.
feel you.
So I think I should be asking you guys the same thing. Like, how do you think you want people to be seeing your social media,
Right.
or how they see your social media?
That is a great question, and I tell you what, it's even for me, especially my IG. I'm on that same tip that you are. When you come to my IG, I want you to see positive energy. Either I'm having fun, or having fun with my friends, or we're creating, or we're doing something. Now, sometimes I do vent on social media, as y'all know, especially
Yeah.
on my stories, right? But the thing about it, at the end of the day, like, especially on the feed, I don't want, like, I'm not trying to put anyone down or offend anyone or to make anyone feel less of a human. I just
Yeah.
want it to be positive. I don't, because there's nothing I gain by negative energy, man. And I think, like, especially over these last few years, I've really learned the power that resides within. And all of us have so much power that we don't even understand. Sometimes, you can tweet something that can pull somebody back from the edge. You could post something that can get somebody through such a hard time. You can say something that can change someone's life. So why wouldn't you use the power that you have for good?
Yeah.
I'm trying to say,
Yeah.
like, end of the day, like, fam, we all know, like, I can tell you that over the years, man, I've been abused by so many people in terms of things they've said about me or said, diss me on social media, whatever. But picture if I'd given that energy back to everyone. Every now and again, I might clap someone back just for the fun of it. That's
Yeah.
like, for the fun of it. But if I was to reflect all of the energy that has come my way over these years, I would be the person who ends up, this nigga is bitter. I don't have time for that,
Facts.
Yeah, go have a look and see we're having fun. Maybe we're playing at a concert. Maybe we're still performing. We're having fun. Have a snapshot into the life of, into the happy side of life.
Tap in.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I
Ash?
like that. I think for me, it's more like showing people what I like, what I'm into. I don't post that much, but okay, my stories are usually lit. But if you follow me on Snapchat, you know what's up.
Snapchat is up, bro.
But yeah, it's more like giving you a little light into my life, showing you the things I like, the things I'm interested in, and yeah, my cute little moments when I'm feeling a little.
I really
fabulous.
liked your post the other day when you were just lying in the grass at home.
Yeah.
Oh, that was really dope.
Thank
Really dope,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
You know what I mean?
I went home and creted a lot of content with my dad too, which was
Nice,
fun. Yeah.
nice,
So
nice.
you
I
might
love
be
the fact
seeing
that your
him.
parents support you like this.
Yeah,
like,
man.
When was the last time you went out with their friends and they brought out their parents? Like, you're like in the
Right.
club with your friend and their parents. Like,
Yeah, man.
Valid.
But Ash has got the dopest parents,
My
man. Like,
parents
man,
are lit.
yeah.
Let me touch on this a little bit. I brought my parents out. We went for an event. My mom was excited because G was there. My dad was just like, okay, cool. He's a homie. We hang out with Andy guys.
Yeah,
it was
nice.
fun. Since that day, people don't even ask me how I am. It's how you folks? They're so cool.
Exactly.
Like I'm good.
don't matter anymore.
I don't matter
Yeah.
anymore.
No, your mom and dad are the best.
They're
like,
dope
so
human
cool.
beings. So yeah,
that's dope.
Moving on,
Yo, Calvin, your social media, Maze, what do you want people to see when they come to your social media? Is it information? Because you're also very informative. Is it music? Wagwan, what's going on?
It's a mixture of a lot of things.
Apart from fighting with your social media manager at work, we're gone.
it's a mixture of a lot of things. of course, for me, family, impactful stuff, but also in as much as I'll be posting up funny stuff, energy, what. I will never shy from showing people that this is actually the truth on the ground. Because, bro, I've been a lot of places because of most of what I do, and I actually get to see like a lot of untold truths out there, and we live in a place where the media is right now has to make money for them to sustain all of these different kind of things. So it's a lot of brown envelope journalism out there. So for me, I always speak the truth. I'm on that Boniface Mwangi wagon. You know what I mean? Because we can't be brainwashed. So for me, that's that.
I don't know if I care. I don't know if I think I used to be like that, but now I tend to just stay. I don't even want to talk about nothing like that's touching any subject.
For me, my thing is this, right? There's so many different things. I don't consistently do it, right? But also I feel like, bro, this society, and I mean, it's not a point for anyone to realize it, but the equality is just too
wide
glaring.
The gap, inequality.
You know what I mean? It's
Inequality,
the inequality of life and everything.
Yeah.
You get? So, just like how BBC will drop a documentary and show you guys, this is actually happening. And guys are like, what?
Can't believe this is happening.
You can't believe. Bro, happy is good, but just like in life and in true journalism ways, both sides of the coin.
Now, before we go, because I still think that we've got so much stuff to get through.
Yeah.
Now, one of the things that came up this week was a tweet from someone saying that if you have a baby mama called XYZ and your kid is called Chantel, Joyako, Hapa Cyber, and edit school fee structure, your golden elite. Basically saying that
I remember that, editing the school fees. Yeah.
She has just changed the first term fee from 17,500 to 37,500. Okalea Monaomi, this baby mama is finishing that guy.
Oh, wow.
So basically, she's got the school fee sheet. Now, there's two things I'll say that. He who is without sin cast the first stone. Fam.
Fair enough.
Didn't any of y'all edit your exam results, your school results, your school papers?
No.
Nah.
No.
We're different.
Look at me. It's like, oh shit, I'm here.
It wasn't written.
Well, even deny.
It wasn't written with a pencil.
Now that's out of the way.
Now that that's out of the way.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. My question is, why does she feel the need to change it?
Yeah, she wants to make more money, bro.
No, obviously, yeah.
Could be.
But is the guy giving her enough money, or is the guy giving her any money, or is it just women are
most of the
foul?
time? Oh,
No, I feel like there's so many ways to look at this. Okay, he can't be a deadbeat because he's paying the school fees, but maybe she doesn't have like a means and she's trying to figure out how to get money, and
It's
the
the
only
grind.
way is
It's
from
the
him.
grind.
Trying to finesse the guy.
Yeah, trying to finesse the guy, or maybe she's in a relationship where
But
he has what money for bread, he has money for milk, he has money for school fees, he has money, she doesn't have any money
But
for
then you see, the thing is,
herself.
like, first of all, the guy who's reported this is assuming that she's just a baby mama. She's not like the wife.
Yeah.
That baby mama is finishing that guy. This
Yeah.
baby like, you don't know what the relationship
but
is.
most of the time, your wife, most of the time, is not doing that.
This is the thing. No.
They will, but that kind of drama is not associated with the wife. Wife is very, they're very polished in terms of what they do. This is very typical
Also-
baby mama notion. You get,
Yeah.
but also coming from a place where I've got a daughter
Mm-hmm.
and we co-parent and we do all of these different kind of things. Let me tell you, if you guys go that whole court way, hey,
Hectic.
Costly.
yeah, you had my man say, it's not a fucking joke. Bro, before us guys agreed in terms of what we were supposed to do and everything, went to the lawyers and they wrote up like a whole bunch of stuff. I looked at them, I was like, let's go to fucking court. You guys are not getting none of this shit from me. Like the things they'd written. I was like, who the fuck are these lawyers? I told them, fuck you to your face. Go fuck yourselves. And I was like, what is this shit? Who's he interrupting with what? And it's amicable. And I do what I've got to do. You get? So even if they want what, will give and everything. But that situation is one of those situations where nobody can just loosely comment about because it's breaking a lot of men out here.
True. Also, I'd say, okay, yeah, lie, but don't lie on my daughter because I'll do anything for that girl.
Yeah.
Facts.
And that's.
But it's like
problem.
the other day you saw some guy who posted up a conversation about someone talking to another baby mama, and they were being insulted. They were being told we don't have money for food today. Austin, I think you must have seen that the way the guy was being insulted. Yeah, like, oh, you need to send now. Oh, we need to. The guy's like, yo, chill. I already sent yesterday. What? It's a very tricky situation. But anyway, I want to say big shout out to my daughter's mom. She's amazing, remarkable.
I would just say, wouldn't it have been easier to just change it to like 117,000 instead of 37? But anyway,
aim for the stars.
No. And they go to what primary school again?
Moving swiftly on.
It's not happening.
Apart from, as well as men being finished, we got to give props to the man like Nick Cannon. Someone has said that Nick Cannon must be a lovely guy. I'm yet to see any of his baby mothers slander him. Yeah. Everyone just pregnant and out the way.
It's unheard of.
That's true.
And he's got another one on the way.
Really?
Yeah, he's got another one on the way.
I think that's actually not a bad idea, to be honest.
A whole heap of kids.
No, like maybe 2-3 baby moms.
Or 5.
Yeah.
Or 6.
But I feel like he was really looking for love. It just didn't work out.
No,
but he populated the world in turn.
I was having a conversation with someone today and they were like, yo, marriage just ain't for me. You get? And they were like, yeah, I could get another kid here, there. You know, bro, in this life here, all of these people out here, guys will think they can impregnate women. Bro, some of these women will get a kid and not even let you know that it's your kid, and they'll take care, and you'll be looking at this kid and
that's what they wanted.
You look like me, but you ain't claiming shit.
Which,
you know what I mean?
Glad you said that. Do you guys see that story this week?
Yeah, on the newspaper.
Oh my goodness. Let me look for that story.
What story?
There's a woman who's asking a guy to take care of her kids.
Yeah.
And none of the kids are actually...
Only one of the kids is his.
Yeah,
yeah.
This is some... If you've read the book Babasegi, this is some Babasegi shit.
Yeah. So basically what happened is the judge has ordered a man to care for ex-wife's children who were born out of wedlock. So the story is, this man meets a woman who has a child. Or she's pregnant at the time. So he goes, you know what? End of the day, like, I really like you. I'm gonna accept you, even though you're pregnant, or you're pregnant. And furthermore, this child you're having will even bear my name. You know. So that baby's born. Then they have a child together.
Yeah.
Which obviously has his name as well. Then they have a third child, right? Down the line, he discovers the third child is not his. But now the judge is saying, you have to look after all of these kids.
Yeah, I can see. I mean, that judgment kind of does make sense.
From a legal perspective.
Yeah. Because, I mean...
But, how are you going to enforce that?
But now you're just going to be... Man, but that situation is tricky.
Once the child has your name, you've basically adopted that child.
But, you see, that is unknowingly...
It is true.
Unknowingly, you get, but it's
then the child has his name.
That's why the laws, that's why people go to court. Because if you go and argue based upon that, you can really bring the DNA, paternity test, all of that different kind of thing. Because he did not know, but also, you can now argue and say you have brought the kid up as your own. The kid doesn't need, doesn't know any other.
They're now even divorced.
So it's the law's a very interesting one. Like some of this, that's why you hear like a verdict is made and the lawyer, the judge is like, hey, I had to go consult a ruling that was made years ago back, so that I can see, to inform this. It's a tricky one.
Fact.
It's a tricky one. I just don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair.
It's not. And
I mean, obviously, it's very unfair on the kids if they're used to a certain type of living or way of living.
Yeah.
Very unfair, right? You know what I'm trying to say? Fair. But at the same time, it's like, it's not fair for the guy who are, like, as a man, you've gone out of your way to say, okay, boom, I'll accept your first child. Damn. And then you have the second one, and then the third one, you've been out there doing your thing. And I only find out after we get divorced. Now,
that's tough.
Let me tell you, I am pleading bankruptcy. I am pleading bankruptcy. Fam, I'm telling you, fam.
You're out of here.
Anyway, you've seen Young Thug and his label YSL.
The RICO
charge.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's scary as hell, bro.
I was so impressed. Someone sent me a message and they told me about that whole RICO situation. I was like, what? Bro, like if you
Rico
watch
law.
those mafia situations from back in the day, yo, the FBI, the CIA, they created that to nub people.
Rappers.
Yeah,
Is
to nub people.
police like that? That
No,
crazy,
no.
like,
So someone, Rico's been there for a while, right?
Yeah.
And someone broke it down in the most bestest of ways. And they said, this is like Ashley, you're with G. G's been cheating, and you found out.
On
You
brand.
get, you get, and you found out. So you go to all the partners that G has been with, you get them to confess and give you the evidence, show you guys the messages, you take a recording of the messages, what. On top of that, G's been running a business where he's been evading taxes and everything.
Yeah.
You get all the evidence on all of that and everything. On top of that, G's probably stolen a car.
Gee.
You get?
By the time they come to you, bro, they have
They
everything
have
against
receipts,
everything.
yeah. They
have
You know
everything
those ones,
against
you're
you, bro.
flat-footed, you're like,
But you can't go anywhere. Can't do anything.
It's-
Yeah.
The hip hop game is scary.
Yeah.
But let me
bro.
tell you,
It's
there was
hella
I saw a
scary, man.
tweet that said, "Yo, these guys are literally rapping about the shit they do,
Yeah.
and we don't believe it when they say shit."
And funny enough, someone asked me that yesterday when we were talking about this, and they were like, "Bro, this guy is Ghana, all of them, they've made money, right? Why is it that they just can't leave this gang shit and
But
just...
isn't that the same thing we said last week about guys who steal money?
Yeah.
You just can't leave the game.
You can't.
You know
But
what I mean?
also,
And
it's,
also
it's as bad as, you say you're a young thug, right? And this is YSL.
Num, num,
Ghana
num.
over there. Yeah. And then you're out of the game. Say you used to be one way or another affiliated to someone in the game, but now you're clean. You have your music, it's making bank, you have your record label, your artists are bringing in the money and all that. But then one of your people who is bringing in money into the company is, I don't know, there's some illegal dealings that,
sneaky.
Yeah.
but then the whole company gets to benefit from
Yes,
that.
yes.
Say you don't know nothing about that, right? And say it's not just that one person, it's a couple of other people,
Right,
drugs here,
right.
it's whatever they're dealing. And then now, a couple of years later, the business is really flourishing.
Right, right.
And you thought it's the music, Nani is going out to do their thing, they've got endorsements left, right, and center.
bringing business.
Then you get hit with the RICO. Like, this is actually a mafia. Your whole organization has been profiting from these
this.
activities.
Right.
So this is the evidence against you. This is the number of years you could be facing.
Crazy.
This is the question that I have. Is it fair for our creatives or the creatives who've expressed or used their creative licenses in their craft, and I'm talking about their lyrics,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Is it fair for that
That's
to be used
against them.
in
Fam.
court?
But you know what? It's being used against them because one of their associates has done bullshit.
Yeah.
So I think the wider question is, how well do you know the people you work with?
Yeah.
Because the thing about it
Yeah.
is, it's like end of the day, you go look at it and say, let's say that, for example, Venant is selling drugs, but we didn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
But yet they come into this house and they raid us and they say everything that is in this house
Yeah.
is the process of ill-gotten gains.
Yeah.
We're
And
taking
everybody's-
everybody's.
yeah.
So you see the thing about it is, at the end of the day, it's like these guys have got these entourages that are so thorough, bro. Like my brother used to be the accountant for Kwan, and also Trinidad James, Ryan Leslie, all these guys, and he's seen the inside of the game, and it's a whole bunch of niggas who happen to have money doing crazy shit, like doing crazy shit. I've only ever seen Thugger in my life. One time he turned up at a video shoot for Kwan. My man's driving like a drop top down the block, this, that, the other. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's like
it's stupid,
games.
yeah,
Like,
it's
You know,
Stupid
but
crazy.
what's actually crazy, someone who tweeted about this whole conversation and said something about a task force running surveillance for 8 years.
8 years,
Yeah.
bro.
Watching
Crazy.
you guys put up about 50 bodies.
50
Yeah.
bodies.
that's
Something-
crazy,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Yeah.
But
That's
because
crazy.
sometimes
But you know-
you might not be allowed to interfere with the operation.
Yeah.
Because there's the bigger picture.
Fam,
Yeah, of
how
course.
long were they watching James and Patrick in Power?
Yo.
Come on.
Still watching.
That's real
This lawyer is the only lawyer who can pull them out of this.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw that
Yeah.
too. That was
For real,
hilarious.
But that's
Anyway,
scary.
we've
That's
been
hella
at it
scary, bro.
an hour 20, bro.
Anyway, guys, man, this has been the Mics Are Open, episode 157.
Yeah, man.
Please like, share, subscribe, spread the word. And if you are a politician and you like what we do, send us some money to keep us floating. Do you know what I mean? If not, just don't call us, we'll call you. My name's G Money.
Andy Young.
Big C.
And Ashley.
Well, this is not
It's a wrap.
the chat
It's a
for
wrap.
Ashley.
I know.